Hi there. Now, it certainly is a challenge to find the 5 best garden hoses worthy of your earned money. It isn't impossible, especially when you have a reliable source like our channel, to point you in the right direction and show you the brands you can trust. In preparing this list, we have done in-depth research to find out the best products for you. If you choose from this list, you can be sure you'll be buying one of the best products available right now in the market. Make sure to check the product links down below in the description, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So let's get started. Number 1. Our overall best for the money pick is Dramm ColorStorm Garden Hose. The Dramm ColorStorm Garden Hose was the clear winner in all of our tests. Although it was the heaviest of all the hoses we tried, it excelled in other areas, from the ease of use to kink resistance to flow rate. Both material and design make it a high-performing, reliable hose. Jers told us he personally prefers a high-quality rubber hose. If properly stored, preferably on a reel, and drained after every use, it should last a very long time and make for happy gardening. This hose is made from thick rubber and has angled rather than smooth sides, which prevent it from kinking and bending. It fit very securely and tightly on my water connection, and it had the fastest water flow of all the hose contenders, 10.91 gallons per minute. While it's more expensive than the average hose, the investment is well worth it. Watering your garden or washing your car becomes significantly more pleasant, and you won't have to replace it because of hose body damage or frequent kinking. On top of that, it comes in bright colors that make backyard chores a little more fun. Number 2. Our second best pick is the TheFitLife Flexible Garden Hose. If you don't like dealing with long and unwieldy hoses or you simply don't have the storage space, the TheFitLife's Expandable Garden Hose offers a creative solution. It extends quickly to its full 50-foot length once you turn your water on, and it retracts just as quickly once the water is off. Unlike its traditional rubber counterpart, this fabric-covered hose is soft, lightweight, and flexible. It's also impossible to kink no matter how you twist or bend the hose thanks to its unique construction of a latex interior and polyester fabric exterior. The way the hose expands and contracts in your hand when you switch flow options takes some getting used to and may cause a bit of discomfort at first. Be mindful not to drag the hose too far from the water connection when you use the valve, otherwise, you'll be pulled back if the hose contracts. All in all, however, it's still a smart and effective way to get all your watering tasks done without compromising space. The hose comes with a spray nozzle with 8 watering patterns, but since we're focusing on pure hose performance, we did not use it. Number 3. Our third best pick is Tardigrade Metal Garden Hose. If you need complete and utter confidence that nothing will puncture or break your hose, get one made out of steel. The Tardigrade hose is heavy duty, with none of the weight or thickness of a rubber hose. I actively and aggressively tried to break it by dragging it across different terrains and jumping on it, but my efforts were futile. Rest assured that common concerns like pets, inclement weather, and thorny, rocky landscapes are no match. It's thinner and denser than a traditional rubber hose, but I found it relatively easy to maneuver around my backyard since it didn't twist and tangle. The steel body had a nice cool feeling as the water ran through, which also improved my watering experience. Its flow rate, while not as fast as those of the rubber options I tested, was decent at 7.5 gallons per minute. Another pro to consider, the steel construction is UV resistant, so you can leave the hose outside and it won't get damaged by the sun and crack. For flexibility's sake, the body consists of many rings of stainless steel, which may pinch your fingers as you maneuver the hose. I recommend wearing gloves as a precaution. Number 4. Our fourth best pick is Bionic Steel Garden Hose. The Bionic Steel Garden Hose takes home the silver medal as our heavy-duty runner-up. This 304 stainless steel hose is similar to the Bionic Steel Pro Garden Hose, though there are some minor differences between the two. Like the Pro Garden Hose, the Bionic Steel Garden Hose has a 500 psi burst strength, handles rough surfaces, withstands extreme temperatures, and resists leaks and rust. This garden hose provides optimal strength and durability without sacrificing flexibility. Differences between the two Bionic steel hoses include cost, weight, and the material of the fittings. The Bionic Steel Garden Hose will keep a bit more cash in your pocket than the Pro Garden Hose, though remember prices are subject to change. This metal hose is also 1 pound heavier than the Pro, and it comes equipped with aluminum fittings instead of brass. Aluminum fittings are durable and much better than plastic. But brass fittings have a leg up on aluminum, as brass is corrosion resistant and won't fuse to brass spigots like aluminum fittings will if left on the faucet for too long. The fittings also do not feature an on/off valve, unlike the Pro garden hose. Number 5. Last but not the least, our 5th best pick is Dramm Expandable Garden Hose. Expandable hoses offer a number of benefits, including that they're lightweight and more compact than standard rubber hoses. In particular, the Dramm Expanda hose is an excellent choice for anyone on the hunt for a new garden hose, as it's reliable and easy to use. This expanding hose comes in 50, 75 and 100 foot options, both of which feature a durable 4-layer latex core and elastic fabric exterior that comes in several colors, and it expands to 3 times its original length during use, so the 75-foot option is only 25 feet long when the water is off. This hose features solid 3 to 4 inch brass connectors on both ends, and it can withstand 174 psi/12 bar water pressure. After using the hose all around her property to water her lawn and garden, our tester found that it is really as easy to coil and uncoil, never kinks, and is easy to fold and store in the included storage bag. She did note, however, that when she tried hanging the hose on the hook that was provided, it looked messy. She found that it was better to put the hose in the storage bag and store it that way instead. So, grab whatever product you like from our list that fits you. Be sure to check the links in the description below. That's all for this review. Feel free to share your feedback.